This is a witness who is there not just as a fact witness, but as a victim.
She was a victim of this shadow diplomacy.
An actual victim of corruption.
Now, let's get one thing straight here. Marie Yovanovitch is not a victim. She's a professional. This whole exercise on the part of the Democrats is geared toward one thing: 2020. Joining me now, Tammy Bruce, president of the Independent Women's Voice, Fox News contributor, and Harmeet Dillon, attorney and Trump 2020 advisory board member. Harmeet, now this victim now has a incredibly great fellowship at Georgetown University, but we're supposed to feel what tonight?
Right. Well, this patronizing attitude and the infantilization of this witness was really cringeworthy to me as a woman. Laura, we fought very hard to be in a situation where women are ambassadors, women are judges, women are at every level, and yet we saw, I expected Rep. Butler to sweep out of the wings there and do something dastardly with the tone that Adam Schiff was taking with this witness and then the focus group. So it was equally offensive when Adam Schiff discriminated against Stefanik, but we don't need to be patronized and talked down to in either direction.
Ladies, the Washington Post today said the hearing was a moment of reckoning on gender. Quote, Yovanovitch's removal as Ukraine ambassador reflects some of the most complicated gender and political dynamics of Trump's presidency. Tammy, what the heck does gender have to do with this impeachment proceeding? I've heard a lot of wild things over the last 2 years plus with Trump. That's one of the most ridiculous.
Well, Trump has done something here. He's drawn out for the Americans to see the sexism and the misogyny of the Democratic Party. This is a replay of what we saw with Kavanaugh. They're trying to, and they're using women who, and shame on Ambassador Yovanovitch for allowing this to occur, using women as victims, as pawns, to send a message, ironically, supposedly that Donald Trump is the misogynist and hates women, when in fact they are using women as pawns, putting them in this position. In fact, there you had Schiff treating both Elise Stefanik and the ambassador like they were Dora the Explorer, like they needed either to be shut up or put in their room or led along like little children about how they felt. Tell us your feelings, moving through all the gender stereotypes, suggesting that this woman, I mean, ambassador in Kyrgyzstan and in Armenia can't help herself. That's insulting. So President Trump is responsible here for exposing the real nature of the Democrats that we saw with Kavanaugh hearings and now this one.
That's fascinating. And thankfully, though, ladies, the helpless former ambassador had a strong man like Congressman Danny Heck to stand up for her.
I'm angry about how it is the most powerful person on the face of the earth would remove you from office after your stellar service. The words leveled against you constitute bullying of the worst order.
Harmeet, bullying of the worst order. That's the whole point. They're going after suburban women, but suburban women can't be this naive to fall for this.
No, it's very patronizing, Laura. It's offensive. Look, she can hold her own. I actually think the president, when he criticizes Nancy Pelosi, when he criticizes her, he's paying them a measure of respect because they're worthy of being criticized. He is an equal opportunity critic. And so, she took a job. She's a big girl. She put her big girl pants on, and she should be ashamed, like Tammy said, for accepting that subservient role. She's not there to be patronized.
She chose to be in the arena. She is clearly a strong woman. I respect her enough for calling her out in this regard, and she knows very well, but it also shows you how much of a partisan she is, and she's allowed to be that as well. These are political positions that maneuver through as foreign service and the intelligence community in foreign countries. This is a smart woman who has chosen to play within this. She knows it's beneath her, and we all deserve to be lifted up, but don't project this on Donald Trump or on anyone else other than yourselves and the Democrats who are putting you in this position. How dare you, and she should be ashamed.
She has sharp enough elbows to tell people in the Ukraine what to do. So, this act is not working.
All right, Tammy and Harmeet. Can't think of two people I would rather have had on tonight. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Rob.